Bert, the final GMA this morning.
Yep.
Must be particularly sad for you being the star of the show.
Oh, I'm not the star of GMA.
Who is?
Well, I can tell you who isn't. No, you know, this show over the last 14 years has made something like $250 million for the network. There's only one star of GMA.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's see how you feel after you see the show. Well, it's come to this, eh? No reprieve. We're not back on Monday. This is the last... I'll tell you when to sit... You may now sit down. There you go. We've broken the rule this morning. The ugly ones are in the front row. That's okay. This is, well, as you can imagine, for everybody who works on the show, and I don't want this to become this morning a Bert-only thing, because this has been the best team show that I've ever worked on in terms of crew, behind the scenes. So whatever the emotions are this morning, they're shared. It's not just about me, it's about a terrific show which happened to become a dream come true for me, because it's been one of the best journeys I've made in television over the last 14 years. And you can't say this too often, but regardless of any emotions that I might feel this morning, I don't think I'd change too much of what's happened in the last 14 years, because, as I say, it's been a journey with some terrific people. I've had a lot of fun. I've met people that I wouldn't have had the chance of meeting before, Belvedere, and a whole range of people. And also, if I can just indulge myself for a couple of secs, there's a bit of history about the show. I mean, for a start, much has been made of the fact that today is the last show. It's also show 3,213, which is a hell of a lot of television. I think especially when you consider for most of its life it was 2.5 hours a day, and we haven't even included the summer series. That would be, I guess, another 2,000 shows, so it's quite an effort. Some highlights. Well, I just thought you might like to be told some of the interesting facts. Number of guests on the show, 23,738, which is a hell of a lot. Number of books on the show, 3,217. And that was only last week. The number of singers on the show, 6,400, or 6,401 if you include Izzy Dye. The longest answer to a single question happened on I'm smiling because I know what I'm going to say. On the 23rd of May 1997, and this is legit, it went for 23 minutes and 57 seconds. Henry Zepps was the man in question. The shortest question ever asked, same date, will you shut up, Henry? The most repeated line over 14 years, well, actually, this is a dead heat between Here's Moira and Would You Like a Piece of My Hair? The number of viewer calls in 14 years, 2,764. An extra 500 if you include Kamal's calls about not being on the show. The most jewellery won by a guest, well, worn by a guest. This was a runaway, of course, for Jade Hurley on the 23rd of July 1997. Would you believe 3 diamond rings, 2 gold bands and 4 bracelets, and quite a few on the other hand too, which was great. The biggest mysteries of GMA, I don't need notes for these because they're the things that people talk about all the time. The relationship between Belvedere and Jeannie Little. Secondly, the relationship between Belvedere and Jeannie's husband. Also, and this was one just quite recently, the mystery of the rumour of Moira's breast implants. But I said that could not be just a rumour and nothing else. It was then pointed out that maybe Maria Venuti was the person in question. Well, of course, I immediately said there's not enough silicone in the whole world for that. And speaking of Maria Venuti and the aforementioned Belvedere and Jeannie Little, I see so many of my friends in the audience this morning, many of whom date back before Good Morning Australia, but also a great number whom I've made over the last 14 years. And that's one of those pleasures I was talking about before. That is the sort of stuff that money can't buy, and I really appreciate that. I suppose for a lot of younger viewers, they'll believe the show started here. It didn't. And it didn't start under the name of Good Morning Australia. It started under the name of The Morning Show, and it began in January 1992 away from the South Yarra studios back in Nunawading, the old Channel 10 studios over there. And here's some footage of the very first show. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. My name is Bert Newton, and here is the news for this day, the 20th of January 1992. The big news is a brand new show, The Morning Show, on the 10 network right around Australia. My wife Patty is here. Here is the lovely Penny Cook. This is Peter Ford. Kathy is our regular vet, Peter Russell Clark. Rob Pelletier is going to look after our gardening needs. John Hindle, Dr. Fieldwood. It'll be good for all of us, Bill. Can I eat that? Yeah, sure. I'd like to say it's delicious, but it's not. And thanks especially for getting up so early. I mean, I know it's difficult for singers.
It certainly is. It's sort of, I'm waking up slowly as the day's going on.
Hey, I'll let you play for me. What about a little bit of Wizard of Oz? Do you know that? That's lovely. Is that right? We'll make it travelling music.
Well, brand new show and our same gorgeous Mr. Barmix.
This is how it all began.
Thanks for your company. I look forward to your company again tomorrow morning at the same time, 8:30. Until then, goodbye. God bless, and thanks for watching. I think it was the 28th of January back in 1992. I wish we hadn't run that in some ways, because I was talking about the fact of companionship and friendship and so forth, and none of those regulars are with us anymore. But of course, most of them, all of them, left on their own volition on to bigger and better things. We've had many milestones. Of course, today's a milestone for the obvious reason. The first show was a milestone too, because it was a brand new style of morning television. Most states had a show called Till 10, but it was a local show. Indeed, in the Sydney one, the beautiful Tonya Todman was a regular on that. And she has been doing morning television in this spot between 9 and 11 for an incredible 19 years. Congratulations, Tonya. That's a lot of television. So it was new to morning television. That was one milestone. We then celebrated 1,000 shows, 1,500 shows, 2,000 shows, 2,500, and earlier this year the 3,000th performance of Good Morning Australia. And I suppose those milestones really helped us, because it is hard yakka. It's good yakka, but it's hard yakka, particularly for the crew and the producers and the people, the directors, the sound guys, the wardrobe people, makeup and the whole deal, because you are doing, as I mentioned before, for most of the run of GMA, 12.5 hours a week of live television, and at the best or worst, whichever way you look at it, at least 10 hours per week. So those milestones were pretty important, because we could, well, slap each other on the back and say, well, we're still here. We can't say that today, but today we can celebrate looking back at those milestones. Oh.
You made me happy sometimes. You made me sad.
He's never been to France in his life, but he does a lovely accent. It's good to have the three of you here. Cut the cake. There you go.
Working like a true survivor.
Yeah, and I said a top guest, not Rob guest. It's what stuff. I want to thank the various magazine publishers around Australia. It's been terrific to get their support, and we really do appreciate, particularly the Bulletin, which is a pretty hard one to crack. Good housekeeping. Ah, yes. And we have spared no expense. Have a look at that.
I have much pleasure
Yes.
in declaring open the 3000th show.
Be very careful of them, Rove, won't you?
Thursday is your caution day.
Let's see how good you are. Good times. You know, there's nothing like sitting back and watching gags die again in replay. Let's have a good time today, because we've had a good time for 14 years. Let's try and give you a show that you'll remember, a show that you'll enjoy. And after this break, the whole bang thing continues. We're back with you then.
I first went on Bert's show 14 years ago, and I thought he won't last long.
Goodbye, Bert. Thank you for a wonderful 14 years. I feel like we're breaking up or something.
You are absolute royalty, sir, with the greatest of respect.
And anyone coming up should learn, if they want to stay in this game, they better be as good as he is.
I wish you good luck in your last hurrah here at Channel 10. Hurrah.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Look! Tim's got the hottest ticket tonight, and everyone wants a look.
Hello, I'm Shaquille O'Neal. Let us in, please.
You two are not welcome.
Sorry, Ted.
Thanks for the tip-off.
No problem.
It's a whole hour of laughs with The Simpsons and Futurama.
From up here, an entire world can seem utterly insignificant.
The Simpsons and Futurama tonight.
A true geisha can stop a man in his tracks with a single look.
Max Factor's 2000 calorie fattens your lashes by up to 300% and lengthens them by up to 50% in one easy step. Dramatic eyes, spectacular film, memoirs of a geisha and Max Factor.
Harvey Norman has huge stocks of furniture ready now for immediate delivery. Lounges, dining suites, bedding, Manchester bedroom and outdoor furniture. Don't miss this opportunity to have new furniture in your home this Christmas. From our budget home starters range to our prestige furniture and bedroom ranges. Sensational buys, immediate delivery and no deposit interest-free terms. We make it so easy. New furniture for Christmas? Yes, at Harvey Norman now. The latest sofas, bedding, bedroom, Manchester and outdoor furniture with immediate delivery and no deposit interest-free. Sensational. Bennett's Green Superstore, 9 Ways Broadmeadow and Maitland.
Ho, ho, ho! Deals, deals, deals! Brett Dale and the Australian Fleet Sales team are into the Christmas spirit!
With every car sold this December, $3,000 cash are our Christmas stocking.
Which includes $1,000 worth of petrol, PlayStation 2 DVD player, 14-day getaway, window tint, 12 months warranty and roadside assistance, car cleaning kit, car mats, emergency car toolkit, street directory, weather shields, bonnet protector, headlights protector, lifetime rust, paint, fabric and vinyl protection.
This December only.
Australian Fleet Sales, over 1,000 quality used cars. Merry Christmas!
Get into the festive season with the best ever Christmas mix. Rock around your tree this Christmas with the best ever Christmas mix. The only Christmas CD you'll ever need.
Skin cancer affects 2 in 3 Australians. Therefore, early diagnosis is vital. Make your appointment today with one of our specialists or GPs. Call Novocastrian Skin Cancer Clinic. We bulk bill and referrals are not necessary.
Introducing the amazing Magic Bean, the fantastic new gift that quickly grows to reveal your secret living message. It truly is amazing. Simply follow the planting and caring instructions, just add some water and watch it grow and grow and grow. Within days, your secret living message will be revealed. At only $9.99, the amazing Magic Bean is an ideal, thoughtful and unique living gift for that special person in your life. The amazing Magic Bean, available in these leading stores.
Harvey Norman's biggest ever barbecue sale is on this weekend. Hot barbecue solutions at sizzling prices. All the big brands, every style. And your first barbie will be on us with a bonus meat tray with every barbecue sold. It's our biggest ever barbecue sale. Hurry, end Sunday.
Dirt and scratches can cause your CDs to skip and jump. You need CD Clinic. CD Clinic can clean and repair damage and scratches on any type of CD or DVD in an instant. Simply spray your CDs with our special Fix and Clean spray. Then place your damaged CDs into CD Clinic, turn the handle, and you're done. Get your complete CD Clinic repair system from LifeGlow now for only $19.95. Also available from these fine retailers.
What have we got lined up musically today, please, Mark?
We've got some of our loved guests that have performed over the years, performing a big number at the end of the show, Bert. It's going to be great.
OK, we'll look forward to that. I mentioned, I think this time last week, that I wanted to say a few words about Mark, just for fear that on the last day there wouldn't be time. Just to briefly encapsulate them again, Mark Amato came into the show following a very hard act with John Foreman. John had been here for 12 years, and you can see what he's done now with Australian Idol, and is about to do with his new show, Big Night In. So it's a hard act to follow. Basically, Mark was chosen by my wife, Patty. She said, there's a bloke that you've got to see and you've got to use. You will love him as a person and you'll love him as a musician. And once again, my wife was correct. You've been terrific for us, Mark. Good luck.
Thank you, Bert. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
And lots of love to Dante, too.
Thank you, Bert.
Could I just make this announcement, by the way? No mobile calls during the show. Who are you talking to? Maria?
What, darling?
Yes.
My lover.
Oh, really? Any names?
I'm sitting next to her.
I tell you what, that'd be an arsehole shock for both of them, wouldn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, in the kitchen, the one, the only, Gabrielle Gatta. I might ask John Michael too, because John's got a thing about American stars who overdo the stuff. You've never had anything touched, have you?
You're joking. This. Oh, yes, of course I am.
But you said on the show just a couple of weeks ago that it was dangerous.
No, it's when you start to look like you've been mummified. That's the problem.
I see. Or embalmed.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm a great believer in it, but not the Botox look.
All right.
Have you noticed some people lately, they don't
yeah.
No, you can't do that. That's fatal. But no, I'll probably go in a year or so. When I've made some money out of Dusty, I think the eyes.
Yeah. Good luck for that, by the way.
I'm vying with Joan Rivers to set a record.
Fair enough. Gabrielle, what are you doing for us this morning? We've had a beaut week so far because we've had the various chefs in. Number one, Toby Patek, who's with us this morning. Yes. He made a delicious antipasta. And then after that, Elizabeth had a wonderful seafood platter. Elizabeth Chong on Tuesday. There's Elizabeth sitting beside Huey. On the other side of Huey J. That's Elizabeth. There's... yes. Oh, it's two. I do beg your pardon. Shut my mouth. And then Ken James was in, and he made another further lovely entree, which we were thrilled with. Anytime you like, Peter? No? There you go. And we have no celebration program in the times to come to show back the fact that we have lost a still store. Anyway, not to... and you would have loved it too. It was one of my favourite gags for the morning. Oh, I think I'll leave. So what are you doing as the main course?
Well, I'm not making the main course. I'm making the dessert.
The dessert,
I'm going to make a raspberry mousse that in French we call a bavarois.
Yeah.
And I'm going to... on the outside of the bavarois, I'm going to use some panettone. Panettone is...
The bavarois?
Bavarois.
Bavarois.
Bavarois. It's really a light mousse.
Yeah.
It's a dessert that is set with gelatin. And it starts with a crème...
That's for real, is it?
It is. No, yeah. I'm not pulling your leg.
It's not get started in French or anything like that.
It starts with a custard,
yep.
an egg custard that we call a crème anglaise in France. I have made my own, but you can get it. If you want, you can get it from the supermarket.
Yep.
And to that, I am going to set that with some gelatin and a coulis of raspberry, and that will give it a raspberry flavour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you mix that together.
Yep.
So that's really lovely. It's really lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yep.
Then to that you add some whipped cream. Good morning, doctor.
Yeah, good morning, doctor. Don't feel alone in using my material.
It was the last practice.
A friend of mine went to see Belvedere at one of those shopping centres.
Yes.
He says everything that I've ever said in my life. He even says on behalf of my wife, Patty and me. He's like Barbara Streisand. Remember when she came over here to do the thing at the MCG and she used the same auto cue as she'd used in Vegas? And in April, she wished everybody a Happy New Year. So there you go. But Belvedere, obviously, is that true, Belvedere? I mean, you've obviously learned from a master. A master.
It's true, Bert. It always works.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened here? So what have you done without me watching?
I have mixed everything together. Then I line a bowl. Get a big bowl with some thin slices of panettone.
Yep.
Then you put this preparation inside like that. Remember, we have put some gelatin, so it will set together.
Yeah.
Okay. Then put a lid.
I apologise, John Michael, too. It wasn't you at all, of course, who declared that you'd never had. It was Paul Hogan, and I do apologise.
I think he was fibbing.
Yeah.
So put the lid like that.
Yeah.
Cut the excess panettone.
Yeah.
Cover it with plastic wrap.
Yeah.
And do that the day before because it will set better.
Yeah.
And here we have got some.
Oh, look at that.
We did yesterday.
Oh, beautiful.
Now, Bert. So, with plenty of berries.
A little bit of dandruff.
Yes,
you probably heard that on the shopping centre.
This is a white Christmas. Look at that.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yes,
that is just lovely.
Can I give you a card?
Certainly.
Say thank you for all the beautiful things.
Yeah.
And
oh, look at this. That's lovely.
It says, "Go ahead, live."
Yeah. What does it say? Dear Bert, read it for me. I haven't got my glasses on me.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. It has been great working with you for so long. Merci and best wishes to you and your family.
Thank you so much, Gabrielle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I appreciate that. You can tell us the last show last year was Dom Perignon. Anyway, not too I'll tell you the one thing I didn't mention. We've had 26,000 advertorials in over the time. When I've said here's Susie and here's Karen and here's Moira and here's Robin, an early one, here's Ed, here's Shannon, and here, of course, is the beautiful Marianne. The reason I said beautiful there was she was waving the thing, don't forget me, don't forget me. So 26,000 of them, and I'll bet you've counted them. I did suggest that maybe on the first, the fact that today is the last show. On the first show, we didn't have an advertorial. I thought, wouldn't it be nice to drop the advertorials and just do sheer entertainment?
Yes.
And when I told the management that, I think that's when they decided the show was ready to finish. If I'm coming up with ideas such as that. So here is the aforementioned Moira.
If you look down at your midsection and don't see a nice trim-looking set of abs, then you'll want to stay watching because Tom joins us today from Global Shop Direct to talk abs, and more abs. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Maura. That's right. We're talking about abs, and welcome to a breakthrough. It's called the Ab King Pro, and it's designed to give you those flat, sexy, rock-hard abs you've always dreamt of, faster and easier than ever before. And today we're going to let you try this amazing machine in your own home, free for 30 days. All you pay today is $19.95 postage and handling. So take down our number. It's 1300 888 764.
Because I bet there are lots of people who are just sick of looking in the mirror, feeling uncomfortable with their body shape, or maybe they're just feeling constantly low on energy. So the Ab King Pro, could it help out there?
Exactly, Maura. In fact, working out with the Ab King Pro is a great way to maintain healthy and fit abs. Plus, regular exercise is a brilliant way to boost your energy levels. Also, strong abs can be the key to reduce lower back pain, and it's certainly the ticket to a summer sexy body. So make sure you write down our number. It's 1300 888 764 because we've got a brilliant TV offer coming up.
Introducing the Ab King Pro, designed to give you flat, sexy, rock-hard abs faster and easier than any other product on the market. In fact, we guarantee with our Ab King Pro 10-day slim-down system, you could lose 4 kilos in 10 days or your money back. Look, most products and exercises only work your abs on the way up, but the Ab King Pro's amazing design brings you below parallel in a 200-degree range of motion to target your upper, middle, lower abs and obliques all at once on the way up and down in just 3 minutes a day. You'll firm and flatten your stomach in days, not months. No more straining your back. The Ab King Pro's travelling back support system supports your neck and spine, keeping you in perfect form. Imagine losing inches as you watch TV. Plus, the Ab King Pro gives you 4 levels of resistance. It's perfect for every fitness level, and it folds for easy storage under your bed.
Well, the Ab King Pro certainly does look like it's ideal for people of all ages, all fitness levels, because it actually gets you up off the floor, and as we've seen, it has those multiple levels of resistance.
Well, that's exactly right. And if you've ever been discouraged because you thought you were too old or too out of shape to start exercising, maybe it's time you gave the Ab King Pro a go.
Well, we've got Bill and Vicky here really giving it a go. Vicky, how is it?
Oh, Moira, it's fantastic. Gives me a nice midsection workout, up off the floor, easier than crunches. I'm loving it.
Fantastic. There you go. So why not see what a dramatic difference the Ab King Pro can make in your life? Call Global Shop Direct now on 1300 888 764 and we'll deliver the Ab King Pro to your door, and you can try it for free for the next 30 days. You just pay the postage and handling of $19.95. That's right, you can have the Ab King Pro on a 30-day in-home free trial. If you're happy with it, we'll just charge the balance to your credit card at the end of the trial period. If for any reason you're not 100% happy with the Ab King Pro, return it within 30 days and pay no more. Call now and pay with your credit card, and you'll also receive Cameo Kathy's 3-minute Burn It Up video, and it's the fastest way to get flat abs. You'll also get this exclusive Ab King Pro 10-day slim down plan to jumpstart your weight loss program. Now, the ultimate way to experience the incredible machine is to use the Ab King Pro in the comfort of your own home. And if you can start to see amazing results in as little as 10 days. If you don't, simply return it within 30 days and pay no more. And when you order the Ab King Pro, ask about the Ab King Pro body bands and these 2 Ab King Pro videos. They are sold separately, but they could be your fast track to a new waistline. So get the abs you've always dreamt of. The only commitment is a few minutes a day. You could even get a powerful midsection workout when you're watching TV. In fact, you could be getting tighter, sexier abs right now. So don't miss out. Call Global Shop Direct now on 1300 888 764. That number is 1300 888 764, or go online. You will not find this offer in the shops. It's fantastic. It's a 30-day in-home trial, only $19.95. Call us now.
Our thanks to Tom and the team for bringing us the Ab King Pro.
I have the duty and the honour now to announce the winner of the Red Lagoon Resort competition. Did we run one? Did we? Oh, I got it wrong.
Red Island.
Red Island, yeah, that's for the trip. You go there and the whole thing, find your own way home. But it's no, this is Knockout, and I'm very happy to congratulate the winner, who is Daphne Gibson of New South Wales. Good on you, Daphne. Daphne Gibson from New South Wales. If that's not a made-up name, I'm not here. After the break, we have the GMA chefs with us on GMA on this last production of the show we've loved so much for the last 14 years.
If you skinny dip in this town, you might end up dead.
7:30 Monday. Everyone living in Neptune is a murder suspect.
I know you, Lily.
Our only clue is the killer loves a hot blonde.
Try to solve this summer's biggest mystery.
What the hell are you doing? So what's the best way to catch a cold-blooded killer?
Get hooked on 10's hot new drama. All new Veronica Mars. 7:30 Monday on 10.
Kate de Rouge, her debut album, A Place I've Never Been. The journey has begun.
You know, life's just so much better when things are simple. Like Optus Broadband, which now offers plans with even more downloads for more songs, movies, games, anything. Prices start from just $29.95 a month when combined with either an Optus home phone or eligible mobile. With free connection and free modem, it'll cost you nothing to get going. And the best thing is, it's fast. Flamin' fast.
Here's the perfect gift this Christmas. She Will Have Her Way, the songs of Tim and Neil performed by Australia and New Zealand's finest female singer-songwriters.
Hey now, don't dream it.
She Will Have Her Way.
Better be
the songs of Tim and Neil Finn. Available as a limited edition 2-CD set with the original recordings.
I've been making handcrafted jewellery for 25 years, originally trading as Williams Manufacturing Jewellers. Welcome to my all-new jewellery shop, Centro, Warners Bay. To celebrate Christmas, I've selected some really special pieces. Rare black and white diamond rings from $199. Italian gold chains start at just $55. Diamond set rings and earrings from only $249.